GA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Today it all starts, the first of 6 on this Super Wild Card weekend, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. It's the first of 6 games here on Super Wild Card weekend, and we are underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Take it on! Take it on! Take it on!
Right to the air is Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. From the gun, Jackson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Brad, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Ravens nothing. Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Hey, middle. No, we changed it.
On 2nd down, Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll send the tight end in motion.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Ready, shot. Go. Support. Yeah.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Ready, shot. Ready, shot.
Here's Jackson to throw. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. So nothing doing there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Ready, shot. Hey. We're changing.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. That is caught. And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down. And he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Now Lamar changing the look.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
No, we changed it. You at X. You. Middle. Go.
Now it's Jackson. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. Inside the 30. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. To throw is Jackson. Steps away to his left. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 10. Flowers going to go in motion right.
Support. Yeah.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Herbert. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd went to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's 3rd and 6. In motion goes the tight end. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers' first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming out of that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now 2nd and 9. Now it's Herbert. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. Herbert now. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
No, we changed it. You. Middle.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back.
It's caught at the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big play there for L.A. 48 yards.
And not only does Justin Herbert have one of the biggest arms in the game, I don't know that anyone throws a prettier pass. Every time he throws the football, I just want to slow it down and have it be a highlight type of a throw. And oftentimes it is, just as we saw there.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
In motion right is Davis. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And, partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job of reading the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
And he pushed it. Pushed it from short distance, wide right. It's no good. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jackson on first down. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. They wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Jackson.
Chargers 42-yard line.
He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A game there of 30 big ones.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Jackson will throw again. Flush to his right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. Tucker's kick is good, and they are on on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing into break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's going to look deep down the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Go.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Buying time to his left.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
This is taken at the 18. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Chargers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw going to be caught by Davis.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. Again, it's Williams. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here?
He's got a man complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now Jackson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Now an option play on 2nd down. Well, the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line. They'll run with Dobbins.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Dobbins fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Well, this is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep.
A great read by the secondary. They come out to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Tucker's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, LA. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
No, we changed it. You at X. Shut up.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10.
Duvernay in motion.
Hey, report.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You got to make it happen.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Jelani Woods.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins.
But he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A solid way to start the drive. 13 yards picking up the first. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Herbert on 3rd down now. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Give him 30 yards there.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Duvernay in motion.
Now Jackson. Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
Duvernay in motion.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so. Bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
Right side complete. That's Woods. Touchdown! Jelani Woods, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Ravens have taken a 4th-quarter lead.
And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure to give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And they're going to speed things up here. Herbert on 1st down now. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards.
And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th-quarter lead.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
They trail by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now in this wild card matchup. And obviously points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10.
Report. Yeah.
Throwing is Jackson.
He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now it's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flowers. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jackson. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
At the 33-yard line.
It's on. 13. Hey, middle.
Jackson now. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Here's 3rd down at 5.
At the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 9.
Jackson.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Dobbins with it.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
Middle. Hey, report.
Jackson to throw.
That's caught inside the 20.
Here's first down. From the 17, they work on 2nd and 10.
Go. Report. Yo.
Throwing. Jackson.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey. Shot.
Here's Jackson.
And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Change it. Go ahead. 13.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Hey!
Jackson.
fourth quarter.
Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, fourth quarter, as the kick is away here. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Herbert.
He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Report. We change it. Hey, middle. No, we change it. You at X.
Now Jackson. It's Dobbins on the out route, bringing it in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first. And they are knocking on the door of field goal range now.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Middle. You.
Throwing now is Jackson, sliding out of the pocket. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
His running ability has been an extra dimension to the game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Middle. Hey, Ozzie.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
Here now, 3rd down.
Oh, they'll try and sneak this. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. Tucker's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So nothing of importance there, just the season on the line. And he puts it home to likely get him through to the division round.
If you're a fan, you're watching this one with your hands over your eyes. But if you're a kicker, that's what you practice for all season long. And this one was never in doubt.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here's 1st and 10.
Taylor Tiger.
Herbert going to throw.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
The Ravens going to move on to another week in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody.